Who's doing the class? So that lady? Wow, that's cool. Just go and join, man. Just join in.
And it's just been a tremendous ride. So much has happened. And we thank you for all of your support, your moral support. And we're loving what we're seeing women do today in the martial arts as independents. And we thank all of those who have partnered with us over the years. And we're really looking forward to 6.5 more right out of the gate. But before I go any further, I would like to bring up Vice President, Chief Professor Dominique Brioche. I want to bring up Sister June Sanem, Betty C from the Executive Committee. Come on, Betty. They are my heroes too, because these are multidisciplined women. And besides that, they can kick too. They're great kickers.
Thank you.
Come on, Sister June Sanem. Sorry. Everyone couldn't be here today. And I want to bring up Sister Sensei Maria Campanella. Women's Martial Arts Network is an all-inclusive organization. Everyone is welcome, and we thank you for your support. All right, so let's get this thing started. So today, we are filming for the Urban Action Showcase and Expo. And we have partnered with the Urban Action Showcase and Expo for the last 6.5 years, for the whole time that we've been in existence. And this film is going to be shown on part 2 of our celebration on Saturday, November the 9th at the Urban Action Showcase and Expo on 42nd Street. So we made the big time. And so what I would like to do is bring up our brother, our warrior brother, the executive producer and founder of the Urban Action Showcase, Brother Shihan Demetrius. He founded the Urban Action Showcase because representation matters, and it is important to him that women are seen as sheroes, and he believes that little girls should see women save the world also. So please welcome Brother Shihan Demetrius Angelo.
Yes. Push.
Ladies and Sensei said representation matters. We started the Urban Action Showcase Expo because we feel that represent our image and media. We need to see our reflection saving the day, not being saved by the day. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we celebrate diversity and the multicultural achievements within the blockbuster action genre. We started this back when I was at HBO in 2012. We launched in 2013. Phoenix the brand. I forget what year it was, but we hit it off because we had similar interests, and we wanted to make sure that we all stood together as pillars of a community.
Shout out to John Phoenix, Greg. It's the homie.
From the days of HBO, from the late 90s, back in the day, whenever I was doing projects, I would call them up, and he would be there for me just like he's there for me. Today, as Lady Sensei said, we're going to screen this at Regal Cinemas Times Square. That's our new partner. Newly renovated, state-of-the-art, very nice theater. We would love for you to come support and support your reflection.
Went to this brother and I said, I have an idea about a women's organization, and I want to know what you think about it and would you help me? I was ready to do my elevator pitch. it again. He said, let's do it. I said, no, I want to tell you what. He said, let's do it. No, but I just want to, let's do it. And we went to the Museum of the Moving Image. At that time, he was the vice chair of the Museum of the Moving Image. Some of you may know some of his cinematic work, Boomerang, House Party, Cosmic Slop, just a very long V-take. And he took me under his tutelage, and no matter what it is about this organization, I can call him at 10 p.m., I can call him at 2 a.m., I can call him at 6 p.m. He always makes himself available to me. Please welcome my brother and one of our biggest supporters, Brother Warrington Hudson. Please.
I appreciate very much those kind words. We prosper together. We stand together. But this year is very, very, very special for women warriors. Do you realize this January, all praises and blessings, the commander of chiefs of the most powerful nation in the world, the United States, will be a woman of color. If we get out and vote, yes, the ultimate warrior will be a woman of color running the entire United States military. So please, your vote is so important. She affirms us together. And this sister here, all these sisters are in that tradition of warrior women. So in many ways, from Harriet Tubman to Antigua, and you name the women warriors. This is all extension. But it depends on us. So don't November 5th, please come out. Don't forget to get your neighbors to come out. Vote for the sister, for the commander-in-chief. Look.
Are prayerfully, with our inner resolve to do all that we can to inspire other women to the lives and the benefits that we know exist in the martial arts. They have done so much for all of us, male and female. But in a traditional African culture, we're only good teachers if we have found our replacement. Some of us think we're supposed to take this with it up to continue moving forward. And I'll deviate by saying Ashe. 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 From Harlem, please welcome Dr. Shehan Darlene DeFore. All right. I was inspired to combine studying behavioral sciences so that we could help more women. And you were the first one that I ever saw do it. She is a professor at Hunter College. Did I say that correctly? Representation matters. It really matters. And I knew if I could understand the psychological aspect, that maybe one day I could be like her and know how to help women emotionally and spiritually and psychologically from some of the barriers that I face. Please be my guest, Dr. Darlene DeFore.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm honored to be here. Honored to be with you all. I guess I got some of that from my upbringing and my parents and my family. The ones who instilled in me that whatever you get, you have to do it. You can't just take and hold it to yourself. And when some of my friends who are here know, my father was one of the original Sisters here, and he was just part of the support staff, ground crew, went to Italy, you know, all that stuff. And he just would tell me that some of the things that they went through. So I said, whatever I go through is mine compared to what they experience. You know, so I said, I owe it to them to keep it moving.
bends your finger like that.
I love when the women get together to show what it is that we do, who we are. We're not going nowhere. We're teaching and we're leaving our legacy behind. Just like you said, I am also honored to meet you, Carol. You are the future. You are taking us and you're taking the young women to the next level. I salute do you see? I have his nose. I have his nose. I have his throat. So when I'm in, I mean to be there. I really wish I could just throw him right off the thing here. But making sure this weapon here, one more time. Well, so once I'm here, I'm showing this. When I come here, this is not a picnic. When I come here, here again, I'm always here, I'm always here, I'm always here, pardon me, I'm always here. Sit. I'm always ready to go to work. So just keep it mind. I don't have to be all up close like that. So I just see a threat. I see a threat. Don't worry. I will never hit him, but I will strike it. I'll never stop. One of my new warrior sisters, and I apologize that I cannot rattle off her details because she is my new warrior sister. So I want her to introduce herself.
Okay.
So multiple attacks, you know. So, hey!
Yes, yes.
So slowly. One, clear it, right? 1, 2. Look at this trachea, right?
Oh my goodness.
Getting out. He is bigger than me, so I don't want to stand here, right? Punch. He's gonna punch through me. So I want to go around him, right? So. Hey! The nice thing about the weapon is that you have multiple attacks, right? You have this, right? Doesn't feel good. And then this, right in the eye, right? This part, right in the throat. And what the master said, right? Distraction, right? Distraction. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I missed. That's okay.
Come on.
Right,
Whoa.
right? Look right in here. Then I twist,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
1, 2, right? Turn. Step. Here. Drop. Stop.
Yeah.
Bring that down. Stop. Once again, you can always go on the outside. Disappear.
watch what I was able to do naturally. I don't have traditional martial arts footwork. Many teachers will not allow you to participate in class until you do that footwork precisely the way they said it. I was an African dancer. I had my own rhythm. I had my own gravity. And he allowed me to keep it. Because he could teach me a lot faster using my most natural abilities. And so I learned that empty-hand combat is not a first resort. That's the last thing I'm going to use is my hand. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up something. I'm not there to give you a fair fight. I'm there to go home. I have a right to go home to my family as safely as I left them. And so Professor Duncan put many improvised weapons in my hand, classical weapons. I learned that my mind is my primary weapon. It wasn't the weapon, it was my mind. I said, well, if my mind is my primary weapon, Professor, what is my secondary weapon? He said, your mind is your primary weapon. Your opponent's mind is your secondary weapon. It's what you can convince them of when you put that pain on them. Studied several years with Professor Duncan, rest his soul. And then I went to study with primitive behavior possible to get home. So, in Vietnamese Jiu-Jitsu, we have what?
Whoa, yes. 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 I'm still thinking about it. Whoa, yes. Whoa, yes. 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 Whoa, beautiful. Yo. Whoa, yes. Whoa, you get it. Yes.
The first zilch.
Yes. Yes. Whoa, yes. Whoa, yes. 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 Yes.
And then I'm going to use him for a human shield against his friends. Against his friends. Against his friends.
Yes.
Against his friends.
Yes.
Against his friends.
Yes.
We do with our hands. We call this translated.
Yes.
I don't want him to grab gap. I just broke his leg. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't touch me. So I urge you, women, learn a little something to take care of yourself. Okay? This gentleman in the white shirt taught me how to do a lot of what you just saw. Professor Scott Stewart, head instructor, ERE, But I've already made up my mind. I'm going home. That's what I've made up my mind. I'm going home. And the only thing that you have after you go through something is the way that you went through it. And I'm not going to die begging anyone for the life that the Almighty gave me. I don't have to beg you for that. I already know that I'm going down swinging. I don't care how many it is. But the one I get my hands on, me and you are going to enter into some kind of covenant. I'm just saying. So thank you so much.